Good morning, everybody. Sorry for the little delay there. We had a few problems this morning getting StreamYard to work on my PC. So I'm on my little phone, which I usually try and use to keep updated with you. So I'm going to hope that you can all see and hear me, and we're going to get on with what is my birthday yoga today. And I've got some lovely cards here, just to prove it really is my birthday today. We're going to have a joyful session. We're going to have a little bit of fun, a little bit of silliness, some great deep breathing to improve our health. And we're going to finish with a little visualization today. So if you've come to one of my sessions before, welcome back and thank you very much for carrying on. And if you're new, you're probably wondering what laughter yoga is. Laughter yoga is a mix of laughter exercises which move all the muscles in your body. It's a mixture of yoga breathing, so deep breathing, using our lungs to their best capacity, some movement, sometimes we do a little bit of dancing, and at the end we have a relaxation, and that usually takes the form of a meditation, or today it's going to be a visualization, which it's very like a meditation. It's just a way of calming down and enjoying it. Okay, nothing unusual there. As always, if you have any medical issues that are uncontrolled, or you've had an operation in the last 6 to 12 weeks, you shouldn't really do the laughter exercises because they really do pull those muscles. But you might like to do the relaxation at the end and watch to see what we're about. And you should always consult your doctor if it's a new form of exercise, which I'm sure most of you already know, but just like to say that at the beginning, because laughter yoga sounds fun, and it is, but it also is an exercise, so we need to take it seriously. Serious laughter, how about that? If you can, get a little drink of water. I talk a lot during the session as well, so I do keep my water handy. We do around 18 minutes of laughter yoga and deep breathing, and then around 10 to 12 minutes of meditation relaxation. Okay, so we always start the session with a namaste to honour each other and all our differences and celebrate them. But our namaste always involves a laughter warm-up. So we're going to say namaste, and I'm going to say happy birthday to me, and then we're going to laugh. Okay, so namaste everybody, and a very happy birthday to me. Now already that laughter is triggering endorphins from your brain, and the brain is very clever, but do you know it doesn't know the difference between real laughing at comedy or something funny that happens and the act of laughing. So whichever you do, your brain will release endorphins and serotonin and make you feel better, and it's a physical response, and it actually affects you physically, emotionally and mentally. So what's not to like about doing that from laughter? The first exercise we're going to do is going to be a little bit of a warm-up, and it's going to be a bit of a combination of things. We're going to clap, we're going to dance or move, so you can get up and do this as well. You can do all of the exercises standing or sitting, doesn't matter, and a little bit of movement. Okay, so it's going to be ha ha cha cha cha. All right, ha ha cha cha cha. He 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 he. time for tea. Okay, and we're just going to do that over and over, and we're going to try and get faster and faster and warm our bodies up, and move our arms at the same time. Don't do anything that pulls. Gentle movements, gentle stretching. We're all about getting that movement in, and you shouldn't feel any pain. All right, so ready? Ha 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 ha, cha 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 cha. He he. Time for tea. Okay, and if you want to change any of the movements, you can. It doesn't matter if they're in the wrong order, if you do something differently. The aim is that you're doing a movement and you're enjoying it. So, he, cha, 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 ho, 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 he, time for tea. Ha, 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 cha, 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 cha. He, time for tea. Ha, 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 cha, 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 cha. He, time for tea. So that's one that you can do to improve your coordination and just to warm up a little bit. So you're moving, you're dancing, you can move your legs at the same time. If you're standing, you can do that cha-cha-cha movement standing. And every single exercise has an effect on the body and will trigger those endorphins. So we're going to concentrate on some really good clapping now, just to get us warmer and warmer. Really simple one. So it's going to be ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 he, Tess is birthday tea. Okay, so ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 he, time for Tess's birthday tea. Ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 he, time for Tess's birthday tea. Ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 he, time for Tess's birthday tea. Ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 he, time for Tess's birthday tea. Ho, ho, ha, 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 he, time for Tess's birthday tea. And relax. Now you should be quite warmed up now. You should be feeling a little bit flushed in the cheeks. Your arms should be nice and warmed up, and your legs too. If you can move them while you're sitting, move them, and if you're standing, you can walk around and you can move those too. One of the triggers that we also use in laughter yoga is a very good yay trigger, and it's simply this: very good, yay, or very good, yay. And the reason we do that is sometimes to signal the end of an exercise and move on to the next one. But it's also an affirmation to say how well you're doing. And we don't often congratulate ourselves enough. So let's do a very good yay together. Okay, so very good, yay. Very good, yay. Very good, yay. And that's all about reminding ourselves how good we are. And remember, we should speak to ourselves how others speak to us and not put ourselves down. So when you do something good today, or you succeed in something, no matter how small, just say that in your head. It's amazing how good it can make you feel. We're going to do a breath now. And this one's a Dumbo breath. because we're using what we call the shape of elephant ears to do this one. And we're going to put our hands on our heads like this, okay? And then we're going to bring our arms in and we're going to breathe in. And then we're going to hold it. And then we're going to open our arms out and breathe out. Now we always breathe in through our nose in the yoga breathing exercises. The purpose of the holding is to give our lungs that expansion, get used to holding the breath. And then we breathe out and we get rid of the stale air. So we're taking good oxygen in, replenishing our organs and our blood flow. And then we're getting out as much stale air as possible. Now this first one, okay, we're going to do 5, 6, 7. So we're going to breathe in for 5, hold for 6, and breathe out for 7. And don't worry too much if you can't do it, or if it's uncomfortable, just start breathing out earlier. It doesn't matter, you need to build up. So don't feel that's a problem, or if you feel dizzy. But it's really good for us to learn to control and use the capacity in our lungs better. All right, so hands on our heads. These are our Dumbo ears. And we're going to breathe in slowly through our nose. Hold it. And out. And down. And you should really feel that breath. Okay. I'm going to do 3 of these. So hands on the head again. And we're going to breathe in for 5, slowly through our nose. Hold it. And breathe out. And down with our arms. And the last one. Hands back on our head. Breathe in for 5. Hold it. And breathe out. And hands back on your legs. And just let your breathing return to normal. And this is really great to get better oxygen and better use of our lungs. It helps us think clearer. It helps us work better. It helps our body function. So if we can get our breathing right, everything else follows. All right. Now the next one's a little bit of fun. We're going to imagine that I've got a big birthday cake here, and I think it's going to be a Black Forest gatto, which my grandfather, bless him, when he was alive, he was a baker, and he would make beautiful like Black Forest gatto. So that's what I'm going to have today. In my mind, that's what I've got here. And I'm going to slice the birthday cake. So we're all going to slice the birthday cake, and then we're going to smell the cake. I want you to take a really good deep breath in and imagine you can smell the cake. So I'm smelling the cherries and the chocolate and the cream. Maybe yours is lemon cake. Maybe you can smell lemon, all that lovely bitter lemon smell mixed with sugar. Yeah. And then we're going to smash the cake in our face and laugh. Okay, so let's do that again. So we're going to slice the cake. We've got the cake. I'm cutting the birthday cake. Ooh. smells good. Can you smell it? Oh, lovely. And then so we've still got this birthday cake here, and we're going to try and blow the candles out, but they're not going to blow out, okay? And we're just going to keep trying to blow them out and laugh, okay? Let's have another go at blowing them out as hard as you can. When you laugh, you should really feel the laughter in your belly. So you want those muscles to move. You want to be able to feel all those muscles moving when you laugh. And don't forget, every time you laugh, ping, those good the feel-good hormones are coming out of your brain, and they're literally zinging around your body and making you feel better. So we're going to carry on with the Dumbo theme, and this time we're going to use it for laughter. So we're going to put our hands on our head again, the same position that we had them for the breathing. And we're going to go ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha. So you're bending down. Careful when you twist, just a gentle twist. So we're moving our bodies and we're moving our arms and we're sending that laughter signal. Okay? Ho, ho, ha, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, and breathe. So if you haven't done laughter yoga before, you're probably thinking this is just crazy. And part of it is that it's supposed to be playful and fun, because playfulness is really good for our mental health. And they're finding more and more information about this at the moment, and how important it is for us to be playful and have fun, even as adults, for us to feel good and for our health to be fully rounded in a good way. So being playful can feel a bit silly and a bit awkward for some people, but it is so good for us. So, and in this space, you are just so safe anyway. The only person that can see you is you or your family, and me being daft on screen. So what's, it's easy. It's easy to do. So we're going to do another breathing exercise before we move to relaxation. And this is, some people call it box breathing, and it's breathing in a pattern of 5-5-5. It's quite good for anxiety, or if you're feeling a little bit stressed, it's quite a good way for you to feel calm and use it as a tool to feel calm. So we're literally just going to hold our hands near our diaphragm. Just relax your shoulders, feel relaxed. So you want to be upright but relaxed. And then I want you to breathe in for 5, hold for 5, and then we're not going to breathe out for 5, we're going to laugh out for 5, because we get more stale air out by laughing than the actual breath. We'll probably laugh longer than 5, which is great. Okay, so let's go. Let's breathe in for 5. Hold it. And if you're somewhere public but you need to control some anxiety, you can actually do silent laughter so other people don't have to hear you. So let's practice it now. We're still going to laugh out instead of breathing out, but we're going to do it with silent laughter. Okay, so again, let's breathe in for 5 through the nose slowly. Hold it. And relax. And that probably looked really silly, but it works. It's that same thing as you're breathing the stale air out, you're replenishing your organs and your brain, plus your brain is releasing endorphins because you're doing the act of laughter. So you get 2 for the price of 1. So one more breath, box breath, and then we'll move to the relaxation element of the session. Okay, so let's breathe in for 5. Hold it. And relax. So if you're not already seated at the moment, grab yourself a chair and get comfortable. Drink of water if you need one. And we're going to do relaxation using some visualization, and we're going to stick with the birthday theme. So if you just sit back in your chair, feet on the floor, always need to keep our feet on the floor to keep us grounded. And it's also good for the posture so that you're sitting right. So you want to be upright but comfortable. Okay. So I'm inviting you now to close your eyes. If you don't like to close your eyes, just find a place on the floor or carpet to concentrate on, just so that you can relax your mind a little bit. And I want you just for the moment to concentrate on your breathing. And I want you to breathe in and out. You don't need to worry about how you do it for this element, whether you breathe in through your nose or not. What's most important is that you find a nice, rhythmic, regular breath that suits you. So just breathe in and out. In and out. And I want you to feel the floor beneath your feet. And be aware that beneath that carpet or flooring is the earth that we're all so lucky to live on. And I want you to just sit with your hands, if you can, on your lap and breathe. And just let everything else around you fade away. Now we're going back to my lovely birthday cake. I want you to visualize and use your imagination and think about how that cake might look, or how your cake might look. Maybe your cake is different. I want you to visualize the colour and the texture and the smell, using all your senses. So I can see my beautiful black forest gatto, and all around the edges are tiny, tiny pieces of chocolate. And across the top is piped cream and chocolate and cherries. Breathe that in. Breathe in the smell of your beautiful cake. My cherries are just so lovely. They remind me of the beginning of summer and special days. So now you've looked at your cake for a little while. You can see the textures. You can smell the delicious aromas from whatever's on the top. Maybe it's lemon or strawberries or caramel, whatever is your favourite. Breathe it in. Breathe in that lovely scent. And breathe out any tension. And now we're going to cut that cake. You're going to get your knife and slice it right through all the layers. And you can see all the layers in your cake. Maybe it has 3, maybe it has 4, maybe it's a huge, huge cake. It has 5. And you can see the knife going through all the beautiful sponge and past the filling. And you take the cake and place it on your plate. And just hold the plate and lift it up to your nose and breathe in the centre of that beautiful cake. And you can taste it even before you actually bite into it. And you can feel the saliva in your mouth, and you're licking your lips. And you breathe in the lovely aroma, and you breathe out any tension. And now's the time you're going to pick up your fork and you're going to dig into your beautiful cake. So you have the fork in your hand and you raise it to your mouth, and in goes the first piece of your birthday cake. And I want you to hold that cake in your mouth and your mind and savour all the beautiful flavours in it. Really taste them. Enjoy them. A treat every now and again is fine. And this is your treat today. as you swallow the cake, you breathe the aroma in again, and you breathe out any tension. And so the cake gets smaller and smaller as you eat it, and you share it, and you share your love and your happiness at the same time. And you're breathing in not only the aroma of the cake, but the happiness of those you share it with. And when you breathe out, all the tension that you may have been holding is gone. And just sit for a moment, just savouring that memory of your cake, remembering the smell, remembering the company, and feeling completely relaxed and at ease. Now I'd just like you to feel the ground beneath your feet again. Just wiggle your toes on the floor. Connect with your carpet or your flooring and imagine the earth underneath. And feeling how relaxed the muscles in your legs and your torso and your shoulders and your neck are. All from having a piece of birthday cake with me. Now I want you to move up your legs, up and down, and wiggle your fingers. Just move your arms, a bit like the cha-cha-cha earlier, and your shoulders, and just move your neck. And before you open your eyes, take a big deep breath in through your nose. And when you breathe out, open your eyes and let yourself come back to the room. Okay, and just let yourself adjust to the light again if you've had your eyes closed, and be more aware of the sounds around you. And although I only ever do short meditations or visualizations on these particular sessions, I always do say don't go out straight away and drive or go for a walk or anything straight away. Give yourself 10-15 minutes just to make sure that you're fully grounded and back to yourself and aware. Okay, and I hope you enjoyed that. It's a little bit different from what we usually do. I do use visualization quite a lot in my own longer sessions too. It's a great way to appreciate the moment quite often, and sometimes in a face-to-face session we might use real food, so it could be real cake or it could be grapes. It depends, but it's a great way to get that mindfulness and to be very aware of what you're doing. So before we finish, I like to pull a card of the day. It's not anything particular, they're just affirmations, but I like to do these for our sessions. And I also like to get us a little bit re-energized towards the end, so we'll do that first, I think, and then we'll do the affirmation before I say goodbye. So we're going to do some self-hugging today. Self-hugging laughter And it's really important. If you hug yourself for 20 seconds, you will release oxytocin, which is the well-being hormone. And it's the hormone that connects us to other humans. And it's the hormone that new mums release when they hold their babies for the first time. So that hormone is extremely important to us as human beings. And what we're going to do is we're just going to do the simple act of hugging ourselves and laughing for 20 seconds, okay? So really easy. Wrap your arms around yourself and laugh. And breathe. And there you go. It's that simple to release oxytocin, and it gives us the same feeling as if somebody else was hugging us. And I think we all need that at the moment. It's really important. And so we're going to finish with a little rouse of very good, yay! Very good, yay! Very good, yay! So the card that came out on top today is a grey one. They've all been yellow till now, so it's nice to have a bit of a different colour. And this is what the affirmation is. It is, I am confident and capable. I have many talents that I use every day to live the best life that I can. And sometimes we forget that talents don't really have to be a big shining thing on TV. Talents are what get us through life, and we need to pat ourselves on the back for that. So again, it is, I am confident and capable. I have many talents that I use every day to live the best life I can, and that is all we can do, really, isn't it? So I wish you a wonderful week. I hope you enjoy some more sessions at the Virtual Village Hall. I'm back here in 2 weeks' time. My video will be on the timeline if you want to look at it again or you missed anything. And you can find me at In the Laughter Locker. Find Your Happy on Facebook with more information about laughter yoga and the other things that I do to complement it. And thank you very much for the company on my birthday. And I'll see you in a couple of weeks, everybody. Bye for now.